Which one? Which one that says destroy of them? Which one? Which one that says destroy of them? Both of them dead. Axel was sitting on a spawn with banana peels. He sipped and felt in. Oh.
World War I morphed into Civil War. The newborn...
Comrade Rokossovsky, I have always considered you a very talented officer.
Oh.
Thank you for your trust, Comrade Voroshilov.
Until recently, I was planning to promote you to Comcorps rank.
Why did you change your mind, Comrade Voroshilov?
Our ever-vigilant state security has uncovered some horrific facts about you, comrade.
Oh.
You have been spying for both Japan and Poland. I have signed confessions from traitors to the state that prove it. Confess your crimes.
What is this nonsense? I served the Soviet Union faithfully and honorably.
You can lie to your cellmates, Rokossovsky. You are under arrest. The punishment for high treason is death.
Oh.
Rokossovsky, this
No,
is your
Krusty.
last chance. Tell us who else was in on this conspiracy of yours.
I am innocent. I am not going to falsely accuse my comrades.
You have only to sign this confession to avoid the worst consequences. Well, if you are not with us, then you are against us. Let it be on your head. Ready? Aim! Fire!
Since it.
Comrade
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Zhukov, I have always considered you a very talented officer.
Thank you, Comrade Voroshilov.
These are troublesome times. The motherland needs more such exemplary officers.
Unfortunately, Comrade Voroshilov, as we have seen, not all exemplary officers are truly loyal to the motherland.
Comrade Zhukov, the Japanese Imperial Army has suddenly invaded our ally, the Mongolian People's Republic. They started out with some border clashes, but now they are trying to grab territory.
It is our sacred duty to protect our socialist Mongol brothers. We must teach these Japanese militaries a harsh lesson.
Comrade Zhukov, I order you to travel to Mongolia at once. Inspect our troops there. Take over operational command if necessary.
It is an honor, Comrade Voroshilov.
It's an honor.
Good luck, comrade. I will be waiting for some good news for a change.
I also will be waiting for reports of your diligent and loyal service to the motherland, Comrade Zhukov.
No, you're not sorry.
Ready? Aim! Fire! You will sign the confession, Rokossovsky. Or next time, we shoot you for real.
Save your breath, comrade. I won't betray my fellow officers.
We shall see, comrade. Take him back to his cell.
What? Yeah.
Comrade Zhukov,
Several days ago, the Japanese have invaded the Mongolian People's Republic. The Soviet Union, with a special order, Comrade Stalin has appointed you the commander of the 57th Special Rifle Corps. Your men are deployed in Mongolia.
Comrade People's Commissar for Defense, please brief me on the operational situation.
The Japanese are attacking from the puppet state Manchukuo. They have violated the Mongolian border and occupied the eastern bank of the Hulkin-Gol River, with the exception of a single bridgehead we have on the eastern river.
Do not forget.
Thank you for the information.
The first
Tank crew on standby.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection. Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit has attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely. Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Ready to roll all over them. We fight together, we die together.
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
guns cleaned and ready.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces. It can weaken enemy fortifications to allow your troops to attack without heavy losses. It is also good for defense, as it provides fire support to the ground units within its range. However, its main strength is its long firing range, which allows you to destroy the enemy troops from afar. Remember though, artillery is vulnerable to aircraft attacks and in close combat, so it needs to be protected.
Artillery standing by. Heavy caliber has arrived.
Anti-tank artillery is effective against tanks and other hard targets. Your best tactic when using anti-tank artillery is to position it next to your other forces to provide them with fire support versus attacks from enemy tanks.
Packed with proletarian fury.
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
Stalin's tank killers have arrived.
Tank reporting for duty.
Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage. However, they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP. Thus, damage against them is split. Ship parts except the hull are repaired over time by ship maintenance. Hull HP cannot be restored in any way during the operation.
Front of a key, attention. Infantry waiting for orders. Move out!
They'll regret coming to our land. At once, Comrade Commander. Standing by for orders. Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Artillery standing by. Guns of the Soviet Union. All right, let's do this. Your reinforcements, Comrade Zhukov.
Thank you, Comrade. Quiet as a stalking cat. Spotted the enemy. Should we engage?
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. We fight together, we die together.
No mercy for the
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
We'll punch right through them.
Artillery standing by. Full blast!
We fight together, we die together.
Workers of the world, armed and ready.
Tank busters, armed and ready.
Tank reporting for duty. Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. Where to now, Comrade Commander?
They'll hear it coming. Orders received.
Who needs better tanks when you're better at killing tanks? Full blast!
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
Taking aim! This one is for the workers back home! Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt! We fight together, we die together! Burning diesel. They'll regret coming to our land. Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt.
Beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
When in doubt, improvise. Hidden enemy up ahead.
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long
The village of Jinjin Sume lies at the intersection of several strategic routes. It is a point that the Japanese could use.
Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking. Shoot them dead.
We've repelled the Japanese attack on our beachhead. We hammered those capitalist samurai.
Comrades, now is not the time to celebrate. My agents say the Japanese have now crossed the Hulk and Goal near the Saigon Mountain. They are digging in there. The samurai can strike at your rear at any moment.
Zhukov, just crush them with our mighty tanks and be done with it.
We can't just throw our tanks at the Japs. The samurai will burn them. First, we need to soften up their infantry with attacks from the air. Then we should send in the tanks, but only with the support of our own infantry.
You are far too timid for a cavalry commander. You underestimate the bravery of the workers and peasants' Red Army. Have you forgotten how we smashed the White Guards in the Civil War with nothing but cold steel and rifles? But do as you wish. I hope the units you have will be enough to storm Saigon.
No keeping us on the home front. Open the bomb chute.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units Overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers. Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are a prime target for enemy fighter planes.
When in doubt, improvise. Pick your targets and fire.
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
What is your order? Team, let's show some professionalism.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority. Keep your fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
Tank crew awaiting orders. We don't need roads. We're in a tank.
Ready and able. Move! I've seen babushkas run faster.
Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt.
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery of supplies to the unit has been stopped. The supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
Okay.
Taking aim.
Not yet. I'll... Oh, I don't need to end my stream quickly because my dot added a little action, so I'll be back. I'll end my stream. I'll be back later on, guys.